Hey, what's up everyone? It's Duncan from Overland Journals. If you carry jerry cans, whether it be for fuel or for water, and you're looking for a way to secure them on your roof rack, then this video is going to be useful. Welcome back everyone, and by the way, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscription button and the notification bell, because my channel is all about sharing my experiences in overlanding with the rest of the community, and I bring out a video every single week. And at the end of this video, if you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got questions or comments, please leave them below. In my previous week's video, I talked about how I was rearranging my roof rack and what I carry on my roof. And during that video, I talked about these base plates I've got here, which were for my jerry can, and they were jerry can, part of my jerry can holders. And then a few wrote to me thereafter asking me what the jerry can holders were, because they were looking to carry jerry cans themselves. So today's video is about the jerry can holders. Now in my case, I don't carry jerry cans anymore. I used to, and that's because I've got myself a long range fuel tank. So therefore I've got enough range as far as fuel is concerned. Now but I've decided to keep the base plates and the whole bracketing system intact without removing it from the roof rack. And that's because in case I am doing one of those remote trips where I need a lot more fuel than what the long range tank can offer, then it might be of use to me. And of course, those who have been following my channel, you'll know my 80 series is not the most economical of vehicles, so I'm just keeping it for that. And otherwise, if I needed to carry, let's say, water, then again that could be useful depending on what my needs are. The jerry can holder I've got is a front runner product. Now I'll leave links to where you can buy these from in the description below, so check it out if you're interested. And it comes with a base plate, which is the one down here, and then it also comes with quite a strong metal latching or securing system. And at the time when I was looking to have jerry cans which I was carrying jerry cans, I didn't quite like the idea of just strapping them down with a ratchet strap. I wanted something a lot more secure, and that was just my take on it. And then there was also certain brackets that you could buy out there where the jerry can sits upright like that. And I didn't quite like that either, mainly because it's bad as it is from an aerodynamic point of view, having a roof rack and having stuff on the roof. Now having it upright like this, I didn't quite like that either. And I wanted a system or a securing system where it would sit more that way. So therefore, minimizing the amount that sort of protrudes upwards. So therefore, I did some research, and this was the best in the market for me. And how it works is quite simple. So you get your standard jerry can, and this bracket works for two of them. You can get the single jerry can holder as well if that's what your requirement is. But at the time, my thinking was if I got two, I could carry 4 jerry cans if I wanted to, and the weight would be evenly distributed. Now, something you do need to keep in mind is always be well aware of the load capacity of your roof rack. And even more importantly, be aware of the load capacity of your roof, and don't go exceeding that. So that's very important. So I had the option to carry 4 jerry cans if I wanted to, but then within the limits of my roof and my roof rack. So easily, how it works is you get your jerry can, you place it here. Now you need 2 for the securing system to work. So you get your 2 jerry cans, pop them into the base, which fits in quite snug. And then you take your latching bracket, hook them at the back here, place them over the caps, and then quite simply all you do is hook it down to the bottom and you close it in. And then there is the option to put a padlock if you needed to. I would suggest putting a padlock so that not only it becomes theft proof, but it will also hold it in place when there's all those shakes and rattles when you're on a corrugated road. And that's it. And it's pretty solid. and and I've used this for quite a long time before I got the long range tank, and I've been on many rough roads with lots of corrugations that you get in the outback, and I had the comfort of knowing that these are highly secure. So if you're looking for a jerry can holder, a secure one, then I would say go and check this out and see if it works. Now, one more thing is how to install it. The jerry can holders, when you look it up, it's specifically designed for the front runner roof racks, and the mounting that comes with it is for the front runner roof rack. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be on a front runner roof rack. Mine is not a front runner roof rack. It's got the mesh base, but I did manage to install it. It was quite an easy mod, nothing too serious. All I had to do was put in some oversized washers, and that did the trick, and it worked perfectly. These are adjustable, so if you need a little bit of room for it, depending on your jerry can dimensions, you can adjust these a little bit, but it pretty much any standard jerry can, it works. And that stays secure. Now, I used this for a considerable amount of time before I got my long range tank, and it's rock steady. It worked perfectly. So if you're looking for a way to secure your jerry cans on your roof rack, then consider the Front Runner. I'm not sponsored by Front Runner, but it's just a product that worked for me, and it does the job pretty darn well. So I hope you found that video useful. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who you feel might find it useful as well. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscription button and the notification bell, because I bring out a video every single week, overlanding related. And if you've got questions or comments, leave them below or write to me at Duncan@overlandjournals.com.